Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back in the video today. To the New England Patriots I'm sorry, no, I should not have said beat. Crush, obliterate the Washington Commanders in the preseason 48-18. I think the most important thing to say is it's preseason, but this Patriots team definitely looked good early on. I think Drake Maye looked good. On the passing end, Drake Maye didn't do much. He only threw 12 passing yards, but he didn't throw that much. But on the rushing side of things, Drake Maye actually looked really good. The run game from the Patriots in general looked really good. Stevenson and Henderson, their draft pick, looked really good. I think the defense actually looked really solid too. So I think there's a lot to be positive about the Patriots' play today. Sure, it's not like you ever look at a team and the way they play in the preseason and say, oh, this team's going to win the Super Bowl. But I think sometimes you can find the positive of things during a preseason game and see improvement for a team. And there definitely looks like there are some improvements that have been made with this New England Patriots team. But I think, of course, everybody would know that's going to happen when you've got a second-year quarterback expected to improve. You've added a very experienced and great head coach in Mike Vrabel, and they spent a lot of money during the offseason for their offense and their defense. And it was their full team wasn't even out there tonight. So I'm excited to see what this Patriots team could do this year. They have a little bit of an easy schedule this year, so I think they definitely could make some noise. We will see, but they put up a lot of points tonight. If I had to bet, I would say no other team will score this many points this preseason. During the regular season, that's a different story to make. It wouldn't surprise me if during the regular season, one team could probably put up 48 or more, maybe in the 50s. That usually happens about once a year during the regular season. But I think this is the most points you will see a team score in this preseason. And it started off right away. First play of the game, Travion Henderson with a 100-yard kickoff return touchdown at 7-0. Then one of the Patriots' first offensive drives. It was the second series for the Patriots offense, and this was it. After this, it was done for Drake Maye and the Pats offense. Drake Maye with a 5-yard touchdown run to cap off a 61-yard drive. The Pats offense went 61 yards in 3 minutes to make it 14-0. Then the first quarter and one of Josh Dobbs' first drives, the Patriots knock in a 22-yard field goal. It's Andy Bargolis. They had a couple kickers kicking today. Second quarter. I just got done talking about my favorite baseball team's game today. Parker Romo in the second quarter, 57-yard field goal, crushed it for a youngster, 20-0 after the Romo 57-yard kick. Then, Washington really only has one guy that they've got in the kicking room. That's Matt Gay, and he only had one field goal tonight. Got one opportunity for an extra point, but 37-yard field goal for Matt Gay is good to make it 3-20. That was the Commanders' first score. And Josh Dobbs with a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 27-3. Josh Johnson, Jeremy Nichols for the Commanders would score a 2-yard touchdown run in the third quarter. Then Josh Johnson would throw a pass to Tay Martin for the 2-point conversion to make it 27-11. But then Ben Woolridge would throw a 12-yard touchdown pass to Efton Chisholm the third. It's a 12-yard connection to make it 34-11. Then Terrell Jennings with a 1-yard touchdown run. It's 41-11. Josh Johnson throws a 3-yard touchdown pass to Jacoby Jones, and it's 41-18. Then Lan Larson with a 2-yard touchdown run. It's 48-18. So yeah, it was just crazy. Josh Johnson played the second half through 15 for 22, 173 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception. The third quarterback for the Patriots, Woolridge, threw 9 for 12, 132 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown. He looked pretty good. Rushing yards, Felton, 6 carries, 42 rushing yards. Ramondre Stevenson, 7 carries, 36 rushing yards. Then for receiving yards, Brooks had 5 receptions for 59 receiving yards. And for the Patriots, it was Efton Chisholm the third with 6 receptions, 50 receiving yards, and 1 receiving touchdown. The other quarterback for the Commanders, former Notre Dame quarterback Sam Hartman, was 9 for 19, 64 passing yards, throwing 1 interception. Both Commanders quarterbacks threw interceptions today. So 2 interceptions for the Patriots defense. 3 quarterbacks for the Patriots, no interceptions. Josh Jacobs threw 5 for 12, 45 passing yards. Drake Maye 3 for 5, 12 passing yards. Drake Maye did do a lot of running, 2 carries for 16 rushing yards and 1 rushing touchdown. But there was a lot of good good running for the Patriots while Drake Maye was out there with the running game. When I say running game, running backs. Ramondre Stevenson, 7 carries with 36 rushing yards. Rookie Trayvon Henderson, after his 100-yard touchdown kickoff return, he had 1 carry for 18 rushing yards. Antonio Gibson had 6 carries for 26 rushing yards. So, yeah. And Henderson also had 3 receptions for 12 receiving yards on top of his 18 rushing yards and his 100-yard kick return. But offensively, receiver-wise, there weren't a lot of guys out there today that, you'd think of that's going to be a big impact guys. Like Mac Hollins, one of their new signings, was out there. He got 1 target. That was it. But, Stephon Diggs has not got back to the preseason level yet since he's working his way back from injury. They still got a couple other solid wide receivers. You've got some of the youngsters from last year like Jalen Polk and a couple other guys. So Hunter Henry. So there were a lot of guys that were without in this game. I think you look on the Commanders side, there were a couple wide receivers that they were playing today that you recognize that put up some numbers. Michael Gallup had 2 receptions for 27 receiving yards for the Commanders. KJ Osborne had 2 receptions for 14 receiving yards. Fumbles. Drake Maye did lose a fumble in this game. That was 1 negative for Drake Maye. It was recovered by Jacob Martin. As a Texans fan, he's a former Texan. Then some defensive stats. The Commanders were led by Carlin Vigors as their leading tackle, 8 tackles. It might be Vigers. And Patriots leader in tackles was Craig Woodson with 5 tackles. The Commanders, this shouldn't be that surprising because the Patriots put up 48 points today and, were just pretty unstoppable and ran the football a lot as well. The Commanders only had 1 sack that went to Jerzon Newton and 3 total tackles for a loss for the Commanders. Now, the Patriots didn't have any sacks at all. They had 3 tackles for a loss, but the Patriots did have 2 interceptions. DJ James with an interception that he returned for 11 yards, and then Jordan Polk with an interception that he returned for 18 yards. Obviously, the kick return was huge for the Patriots. That wasn't the only huge kick return. Obviously, Henderson had his kick return. Antonio Gibson had a 62-yard kick return. It was a great day for running back kick returns for the Patriots. With Henderson's 100, Gibson's 62, and then Lan Larison had one kick return that he returned for 25 yards. So it's really solid. But that's really it. Patriots win 48-18 in the first preseason game for both of these 2 teams. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and peace out.